Hey guys, Taco here, and today I'm bringing you a very effective 5-man clan base. It's easy to build and can be built straight from a 2x2. Let's check it out. So this base build is going to be intended for some of those medium clans. The overall cost of the base is 89,000 stone, and it'll be 4 to 5 walls to get to the center, depending on where you're blowing through. The best part is it can be built straight from a 2x2 and can be built in phases. Right here to the left, we have some dump chests. Here you can store anything you get out from roaming, and I do advise that you bring everything inside as soon as possible. Moving in, here's your first bag room. There are 2 bag rooms, one on the first floor and one on the shooting port floor. There's a little campfire for you to sexy it up a little bit. Here's where I put my cupboard. You could put your cupboard in any of these 3 squares. This will make it much more difficult for them to raid this thing just because they have to start guessing where the cupboard is, adding like 2 extra walls to the 4 that it took to get to the center of this 2x2. Even if they do get access to the first floor cupboard, they still can't even build up because there's a 3rd floor cupboard, which we'll see in a second. This room I like to call the produce room. In this top chest is where you're going to store all your plant products, and to the right of that is where you're going to put the seeds to those plant products. Down below that, just a little extra storage, and to the left of that is some animal product. Over here, I implemented these large planters because they were recently added and they work really well. I implemented this room because I feel like large planters are very helpful for groups because groups are crafting a lot more armor and clothing than smaller groups, so supply can run a little low. This will be your 3rd floor, which will have all your shooting ports, and in here, this is a spot for you to deposit a lot of your armor, weapons, medical supplies, and ammunition. As you see, things are nicely organized so you can take things out if you're in an emergency. Over here, this is your 3rd floor cupboard, and I will teach you how to stack cupboards in vanilla during my base build. Over here, pump shotguns so you can spawn in your bag, take the pump, and shoot anybody on your 3rd floor. Obviously, this would only work on an online raid situation, so if it's an offline raid situation, obviously wouldn't work. So let's go check out our shooting ports. Over here, as you see, double layer. So you can actually use this double layer to look downwards on anybody who's blowing through your honeycombs. Obviously, once again, only works for somebody who is online raiding you. So as you see, we have a heliport. You can use this to take down heli. I added the sign there for no real reason. I don't think it actually helps, but you never know. Door, just so you can look out of a distance, better than a window in my opinion. You can use this little peephole to look either up or down to shoot at a heli or anybody hugging your walls. Once again, over here, you have your door. You could actually put a wood sign on here just to make it that much better. Lastly, over here we got windows, kind of self-explanatory. You can either use an embrasure or you can use a repair bench to act as a bulletproof window, which will allow you to look out your window without getting shot at. Here I'm just showing you all the other sides are connected and they are all symmetrical. Let's head on up to our loot room. In my opinion, this thing would be a bitch to raid because, first of all, you can't even build up here. And second of all your loot is spread out in little pods, so it's going to be kind of annoying. Here I put all your main resources so it's not a clusterfuck of trying to jump over your friend trying to get a little bit of stone. Over here on the opposite side, I'd put all your charcoal and your unsmelted sulfur, just so whoever's going to be crafting all your gunpowder in your clan has access to that right there and then. In each of these pods, there are 4 large chests and 3 small furnaces. I wanted the furnaces to be on the same floor as the loot room, just so you don't have to go down ladder hatches and floors just to unload/load your furnaces. By the way, massive shout out to FTR Hyper for hooking me up with this door skin. Thanks so much, dude. Up here is your roof. I intended your roof to be a support to your lower shooting ports just for those shots that you couldn't hit down there, you could definitely hit up here. The roof features various shooting ports and very strong heliports. You can use these heliports to either take down heli or to use it to your advantage against online raids. In this mysterious little 1x1 is your 5th floor cupboard. This cupboard will help prevent raid towers. Here this small box will allow you to jump up and activate that ladder hatch, so you can use the double ladder hatch to get into your crow's nest. This crow's nest will be used as sniper ports, so if you wanted to shoot the naked on the beach, kinda just up to you. Anyways guys, let's move on with the base build. Alrighty guys, so here's the foundation plan. One concern that people might have is how there's an exposed double layer right here. Now some of you guys may be asking, hey Taco, didn't you just say in your advanced Rust base building tips not to have exposed double layers? So you're technically right, but not really, because right here, as I show you, you won't be able to align yourself a perfect rocket shot because this triangle right here will prevent you from doing so. And I mean, you still could splash 2 walls at a time, but that really won't give you an advantage in the raid because that side is 5 walls to center and it will just make it 4, so you're really not doing anything from raiding from that side. Obviously, if I turn build mode back on and I remove this right here, now without that triangle, you can get an aligned rocket shot. So just remember to add those triangles when you're doing the base build. So what you're going to do to start this off is you're going to set up your 2x2 like this. Next, place a doorway, make sure it is upgraded to stone. After that, place your walls and surround the entire thing. For your roofs, what you're going to do is you're going to make sure the roof right above the doorway is wood. You will be replacing this with a ladder hatch soon. The remaining ones should be stone. Next, just set up the interior to your liking. Alrighty, so now what you're going to do is you're going to work on expanding your foundations. Kinda simple. If you need any extra help, I'll have Fortify running on the top right. Anyways, once you're done with that, you're going to work on your first floor honeycombs. This next step is pretty easy. It's pretty much just filling those empty airlocks with doors. You can do this any point in the base build, just try to do it as soon as you get the resources. For this next step, we're going to be working on the produce room. You're going to want to add large planters, and make sure you place these large planters before you add the walls, otherwise you will not be able to place them. Once you're done with that, add the chests in the salvage shelves, and then work on your second floor honeycombing.
Take this ride together, and we can feel like this forever, ever, 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 ride together.
Now for this next step, we're going to be working on our shooting ports, which is our 3rd floor. You could follow step by step on what I'm doing, or you can create your own design, completely up to you. Next step, you're going to be working on your loot room. Once again, if you want to make your own design, completely up to you. If not, you can just copy me. Alrighty, so last step, pretty much just working on your roof. So I don't feel the need to commentate through this, so hopefully you guys don't need any help on this. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I was actually supposed to get this video out Wednesday, so I'm super sorry that this came out late. I was just completely out of it. I was not in the mood to edit. So yeah. So anyways, like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.